All right. Good morning. Welcome. We got a lot of new people here, so I'm going to be extra explanation-y today. You just need one weight of any kind. I've got an array back here that has been growing, but I'll probably mess with this 25-pound kettlebell, maybe the heavy one, but you can use whatever works for you. We're going to start it off super easy and work our way up our body today, starting with our ankles. So go ahead and join me standing up. And we're just gonna do some ankle circles. So pick a foot up and get that thing moving. That's all we're doing. Welcome everybody who's new. It's good to see some new faces. How can I explain what Pete and I do? Let's go ahead and reverse that ankle. I'm just gonna talk while we do all this. Seems that Pete and I both do functional training. We both see the benefit of using our body in a way that we might actually use it outside in the real world. Let's switch feet, whichever way you want to go. So I think I keep that in mind with all my moves. Seems like he does too. He wants to keep you moving. He wants you to go outside and feel better tomorrow than you did today. And that's what I do too. I try to anyway. Let's reverse that ankle. I've gotten better because of Pete. I've gotten much better because of Pete. And much better at starting slow for people that want that. All right, I don't know if I told you to reverse it, but I did. And I'm gonna set my feet down and play with my knees now. If you've ever done the skiing like warm up, we're gonna put our knees together and make small circles. Small circles with your knees. Very, very small starting off. Test them out, see if they're okay with that. But anyway, so that's a lot of the stuff we're gonna do today. It's stuff that will feel funny. It's just gonna make your body move kind of weird. I'm gonna reverse my knees and go the other way. Gonna go kind of fast through all this, by the way. Gonna do our ankles, our knees, our hips, our torso, our shoulders, etc. But we're gonna go pretty quick through it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the hips. Let's do some circles. However big or small you want. Also, if you don't understand something, I don't want you to keep trying to do it if it feels wrong. You can totally back out. Let's say we're doing, I don't know, we're doing push-ups and you're, for whatever reason, not comfortable with push-ups. You've got a shoulder injury, Ashley, or whatever it may be. Let's reverse those hips, go the other way. Feel free to just totally do something different. If you have an ab exercise you like and you know how to do very well, feel free to totally jump ship, not even doing the same thing as us, or me anyway. And yeah, I just want to keep you safe. Injury is the worst thing because then you can't keep going. I want you to be able to keep going. All right, Tai Chi twists. We're just gonna let those arms be ropes, turn around behind you, try and look behind you. Let your feet rotate. Just trying to warm that spine up. If you've been here, you've heard me talk a lot about nose breathing recently. I'm totally a fan of it. Basically means you try and breathe out of your nose while you have to breathe hard. It is tough, it kind of hurts, but I notice that I can breathe longer out of my nose doing cardio type activities, and it's awesome. It's freaking awesome. Okay, arm circles, going forwards, big, nice, slow ones. I'm gonna do both at the same time and really just try and use every bit of mobility that I have. So really working it back here. I know we can't make a perfect circle with our arm, but that's what you're like trying to feel like you're doing back there. Just trying to make a perfect circle. Yeah, it's impossible. Let's go backwards. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Pick a direction. We're gonna do some neck rolls. So just leaning your head over, maybe going backwards to the other shoulder with the ear around the front. Keep going. I'm just gonna move it over so I can see everybody. Shoop. Nice, cool. 3, 2, 1. Just switch your direction. Nice and slow. Don't get dizzy. That's my problem with these. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. A little shake. We're going to do a walkout or an inchworm. It's the same thing, but I'm going to do a push-up down there. The point is to give my hamstrings a stretch on the way down. So I'm going to reach for the floor and walk my hands out and do a push-up down here. If that's tough for you to walk out like that, bend your knees. Bend your knees to get down there. Put your knees down for the push-up if you need to. That's all good. And then walk it back. Stand up all the way. Little steps with your hands. Again, you can bend your knees like this, bend your knees if you need to, and then walk it out. But join me, get going. I'm gonna do 5. That was 2 for me. I'm gonna do 5. Get that hamstring stretch at least a little bit. Walk on down there. Get whatever push-up works for you. I'm gonna annoy you with these walkouts right now because we're gonna do quite a few more. I'm gonna do one more with a push-up. Okay. I'm gonna go down and do 2 more inchworms, but I'm gonna do 5 Superman pulses when I get down there. Looks like this, another walkout, same thing. I'm gonna lower myself to the floor, 5 pulses. 1, 2, right? Go for it when you're ready. 3, 4, 5. Don't worry about catching up either. Just go at your own pace. And then inchworm back to your feet, and then we're gonna do it one more time. One more time after you get done with that one. Walk it on down, 5 pulses. Take your time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back up. Oh yeah, body's feeling warm now. Guess what? Yeah, we got 2 more walkouts, okay? 2 more after you get standing up again. This time we're gonna do a nice torso twist that Pete has introduced us all to. So another walkout to the floor. And then while I'm here, I'm gonna pick a hand up, open as far as I can towards you, put it down, do the other side. All right, and then walk it back up. And then do that one more time. Take your time. I'm actually gonna get 2 on each side. So open up twice. Here's 1, or 4 times, I guess. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Walk it back up. Give it a little shake out when you get up there. I'll wait for you. Take your time. Let me see. Nice, Allison. Nice, Dana. Yeah, ladies. Brenna, Ashley, good work. Okay. Just a little bit more for the warm-up. Hopefully you're feeling it. Hopefully you're breathing now. We're just gonna do some squats, but I don't want you to ever have your feet in the same place, okay? So every time you're gonna step a foot, a weird little dance, okay? And you're gonna do however comfortable you're squatting with that depth or that stance, okay? So when my knees are together, I can't squat that deep. When they're spread, I can squat a little deeper, all right? So we're just gonna do 30 seconds-ish, moving your feet and only squatting as deep as you're comfortable with your feet there, all right? 3, 2, 1, go for it. Just gonna squat, move a foot, squat, move a foot, squat. In real life, you're probably not gonna pick your glasses that you just dropped. You're not gonna get in a perfect squat to go pick those things that, or maybe you might. That's the point of this. You might be in this stance and pick your sunglasses up. So keep moving, feet together. You might not get as deep. Feet way spread, you might not get as deep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweet. relax. That is your whole warm up. Nice work. Grab a sip of water if you want. I'm gonna come back at you. It's gonna be my standard type of workout. You got 3 exercises to remember, and I'll give you those in a second. Take a minute. All right, everybody. So here's what we're gonna do. Brenna and Ashley, I'm sorry, I've got some legs to do for you. We were gonna go on a hike tomorrow, back to the place that I've been going over and over this weekend. And we might be sore for that. But anyway, let's do it. 3 exercises. Your first one is gonna be a squat hold with some lunges in there, okay? But I want you to come back up whenever you need to. We don't have to stay down there, okay? Squat hold means we're gonna stay down, right? But I don't want you to stay down. I want you to squat and then tap a foot out. And then if you need to, bring it back and come on up, okay? If you can, I want you to stay down for a second and go tap, 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 right? And then stand up if you need to. Again, this way, right? Tap, tap, tap. Do 3, stand up. I didn't alternate there, but we're gonna alternate, do the other one, right? That's what we're doing. If you want to hold your weight, you can. You hold it up here on your chest, right? I'm probably not going to. I'm just gonna let my legs do their thing. That's number 1. Number 2 is gonna be a high pull. By the way, we're gonna do all this approximately for 40-ish to a minute, okay? The second one is a high pull. Ashley, I'll tell you what I want you to do in a second, but a high pull is pulling your weight to your chin, okay? We call this the scarecrow position. My elbows are really high, right? My fists are right under my chin. That's what we're trying to get if you're using 1 hand or 2. I like what Dana just did. I would like what Brendan just did. You can copy me throughout any of this. So when I use my weight, obviously I can't hold it up there. If I'm doing it one-armed, right? Trying to always get that elbow way up there. This is a heavy weight for me, so I almost have to use some leg power, okay, to get it there. So if you got a heavy one, use your legs. If you don't, muscle that thing. I can't get it up there, but you know what I'm trying to say. If you do have a heavy weight, it's very easy to hurt these shoulders, okay? There's not a whole lot going on in there. So be careful with those. 30 seconds on each leg. Final one, I'm gonna show you with my lighter weight so I can show you a good rep. But you know I love Turkish get-ups. We gotta do some of those sit-ups, okay? So whatever weight you choose, it could even be your bare hand. Doesn't have to be a weight, but we're here, okay? Bent knee, straight arm. Limbs are off my body, 45 degrees there. And I'm just gonna do to my elbow, come back down, and then up to my hand and come back down. Looks like this. Up to this elbow, come back down, up to the hand. Elbow has to happen first though, up to the hand. I like to say it's my 2-stage rocket. First stage, elbow. Second stage, hand. You gotta go stage by stage. All right, and again, we're gonna go 30 seconds on each side, okay? Yeah, get some shoulder stability up there. Let's see. So, if you got shoulder probs, let's try some rows. So we're either gonna put our hand on something or maybe our knee, and we're bent over with a flat back here, right? And then just rowing that thing for Ashley. Anybody else that's got shoulder probs that doing this might not feel very good on, okay? That's number 1. And then number 2, obviously those get-ups are gonna bother your shoulder maybe. So if you wanna do bicycles, if you wanna do, yeah, or some oblique stuff, I don't have very much of that going on for you. So bicycles or obliques, I would say. Side planks, any of that stuff for Ashley or anybody else that's got shoulder probs. I'm gonna grab a sip so I can get my breath and then we're gonna get going. Again, sorry for being so chatty about this stuff. Just want to keep everybody safe. Squat hold lunges. Stay down if you can, if you're comfortable with that, but come on up every once in a while. Give it a break. Let's do it. Actually, let me adjust my watch. Get ready though. Get on up here. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a squat. Try and tap that toe, however comfortable you're tapping, however comfortable you are tapping anyway. I'm gonna stay down and try and get the other side. Keep in control. Don't be afraid to breathe pretty loud. I like to say you're in your own house. Breathe as loud as you want. It will help, promise. You're almost there, keep moving. Come on up when you need, give your hips a break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come on up. Give them a little shake, nice work. We're gonna keep moving now though. Grab that weight, we got those high pulls coming. High pulls. Had to level up recently, just grab my chalk bag, but this weight feels slippery to me now. We got high pulls, either one arm or both arms. If your weight's heavy, both arms, right? That's why I did this earlier, because you can use both arms. But if it's light for you, one arm, okay? I'll let you know when we get halfway through. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, I got to use a tiny bit of that leg power to help get it to my chin. This is a shoulder motion for sure. Stand up tall, core tight. As I get tired, I got to thrust more with that leg power. 5, 4, 3, we're just going to switch and keep it going. 3, 2, switch, go. Breathe hard now, let yourself go. Where are we at? You got 12 seconds. Hang in there, take breaks when you need. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, relax. Yeah, cool. Big breaths now, big breaths. We're gonna be on the floor for that Turkish get up, sit up. Again, don't be afraid to start light if these are new to you. Even just your bare hand. Yeah. Like Ashley, if you do want to try these, just barehand it or hold a bottle of water or something light. I'm gonna use the heavy weight now. Show you how much I can struggle. All right, one sip and then we'll get going. Meet me on the floor, let's go. Oh, one more thing that I'm gonna annoy you with. If you have a heavy weight, doesn't matter if it's a dumbbell, jug of water, or one of these kettlebells here. Look how I pick it up. I'm gonna cradle myself around it and use my other hand to grab on to that weight, right? Because if I do this and try and pull this thing, it's gonna hurt my shoulder, okay? It's going to. So both hands on it and roll it onto my body. Now I'm ready to go, okay? So here we are, Turkish get up, sit up. Let's go. 30 seconds each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, time is on, let's go. Try them out. Elbow first and then back down. Again to the elbow, up to the hand. back down to the elbow, back down to the back. Up to the elbow, back down to the back, back up to the elbow, up to the hand. Yeah, I'm gonna quiet down, but you get it. Oops, I skipped the middle one. 3, 2, 1. Take your time switching your weight. Don't rush. Switch your hand though. Let's get another 30. Time's on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. To the elbow. Up to the elbow. Up to the hand. This is a functional movement, my friends. Not that hopefully you won't be having pick something up from your back with one arm, but it's good practice. 5, 4, 3. Just finish that one you're on. 2, 1. Relax. Bring it down safely. I put it down the same way I pick it up. Cradle it and roll over. Nice. Get a big breather. Grab a sip if you want. We're gonna do all that same stuff again. Now you know how it goes. Big breaths. Cool. Excuse me. Sweet. So if you thought those squat lunges were too easy, hold the weight against your chest, right? This one's big, but hold this weight against my chest and squat there and try and do my taps, right? I don't know if I'm going to, because I hiked all weekend. My legs are still feeling it, but that felt okay for 3 reps. All right, start to make your way back. Let's go in 10 seconds. Squat hold with those little taps. Okay, dokie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I feel very aware of the leg that's supporting me. I hope you do too. Pay attention to it. How's it feel? I feel the warmth close to my knee, but in the quad muscle right there, right above it. A little bit of balance. Look at your foot. Look at all those little balance moves it's doing. You might notice one leg feels a bit better than the other, and that's okay. Work on that one that feels harder. I'm left-handed, left-footed, so it actually is my left foot that feels, it's not as balanced, it's weaker, which is weird, huh? But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, nice work, relax. Cool. We're getting ready for those high pulls, 30 seconds each, or maybe those rows, Ashley, or anybody else who might not want to do the high pull. 10 seconds. Let's get tired now. I'll come watch actually. So I'm gonna get started with you and then come see, show me some good form. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pick an arm, let's go. Here's my high pull. Little leg power going in there. Proud chest up front. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, I wanna see. Nice, I like it. I like that you're using all arm power if you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch arms there. Nice, nice and slow. Doesn't have to be quick, but every time, nice. Up to the chin there, elbows higher. Nice, don't worry about getting the hand high. It's just going to your chin. Nice, be. Nice, Ashley. 10 seconds, you got that. Big breaths. Nice, Dana. I like where your elbow's going. Mark, I think was your name. I'm sorry, I didn't catch the names, but nice work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, relax. Big breaths now. Right on. Big breaths. If you can, in through your nose, out through your mouth. You get to make kind of a funny face if you try and breathe really hard through your nose. You make this funny face that you can't control. It's kind of fun. Okay, we're gonna be on the floor for those T get up sit-ups. Let's work on that shoulder stability. Okay, I'm getting down. Join me, join me. Let me scoot back, huh? There we go. Okay, lie on back, pick that weight up safely. If it is light enough, you can just, you know, move it however you want to move it, but mine's pretty heavy, so I gotta cradle it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, arm up. 1, go slow. Let's do it. Up to the elbow first and back down. Elbow and to the hand. Nice. Hopefully, whatever weight you got is a little bit challenging to move smoothly, and that's the goal. You've mastered the weight you're using for these when you can move totally smooth, in my opinion anyway. You got 30 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry, we're switching, huh? Switch that arm. Switch that arm. Take your time though. Okay, I'm gonna start the time in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Go, go, go. Smooth is the goal. I was gonna say you've mastered that weight you're using when you are deciding where you're going, how fast you come back down. But if that weight's making it happen at any point, you still gotta work. 5, 4, 3, finish that rep you're on. 1, relax. All right. Cool. We're gonna treat this kind of how we did last class. We're only gonna do everything twice, and then if we have enough time, we'll come back around and do it again. So take a break. I got new stuff for you coming, okay? 3 new exercises coming. Excuse me. A lot of my favorite moves in this workout. I don't know about favorite. Maybe important is a better word. Okay, everybody. You don't need anything for this round. If you want, you could have a weight on your hips. We're gonna do some hip thrusters. You could have a weight there if you want. Maybe I'll show you that way. But other than that, we're gonna be on the floor. So if you feel like adjusting your camera so I can see you, great. If not, it's all good. But first one is hip thrusters. The goal is gonna be to hold your hip thruster for 10 seconds, okay? So if that means no weight, awesome. If it means holding the weight, great. But I'll show you without. 10 seconds, right? There's nothing fancy about that. Get your hips as high as they can go. I'm actively like squeezing my cheeks, you know what I mean? Like really, really, really trying to get my hips as high as they can go and squeezing hard for 10 seconds. And then we'll totally take a break, relax, okay? And then do it again. Big thrust, big squeeze. And if you're feeling really strong, maybe you try to do some one-legged ones, right? It's quite a bit harder. You won't need a weight if you're doing that. And then switch for the next 10 seconds, okay? That's all. Let's use our hips, let's use our glutes. Second one. Superman's thumbs up version. Thank you, Lauren Danner. We're here. Chest up nice and high. Knees are off the ground back there. Thumbs up. I don't know if I'm totally in the frame there, but here we go. Thumbs up, right? Squeezing my back muscles, acting like got a pencil back there. You're trying to squeeze the pencil. Squeeze, squeeze. All right. That's number 2. Number 3, stay on the floor. Some nice mountain climbers. All right. It's an ab exercise. We're going to be in push-up position. If you ever get tired, I just want you to try and hold a plank. This is still a plank here. All right. So I just want you to hold and then put a knee down and take a break if you need it. Okay. But until then, mountain climbers look like this. Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. These are mountain climbers. Okay. And that's what we're doing. Those 3. Hip thrust holds are first. If you want to use a weight, let's find it. Okay, I'm going to try and do some of those single leg ones. Eventually, I'm going to start off with no weight, both legs. My hand here. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Everybody on your back, get comfy down there. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big hip thrust. Squeeze your cheeks back there. I get some like tightness on the front of my hips. You know what I mean? Here, if you can see my hands. Because I'm thrusting so hard. There's 10 seconds. Sorry, I wasn't counting. Let them down. 3, 2, 1, right back up. Big squeeze, hold. Squeeze hard. Squeeze hard. Try and get a millimeter higher. Right now, everybody, go. Yep. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Squeeze. Come on. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Learning how to feel those glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. We got one more. One more. 3, 2, 1. Everybody up. Big squeeze. If you notice one side getting fired up more than the other, try and move some to the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Funny how that works, huh? Nice. Just roll over for me. Roll on over. On your tummy. Supermans. Thumbs up. 10 seconds. Here we go now. Gonna get those feet, get your knees up, chest up high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody up with me. Just rest the bottom of your hands on the floor and then thumbs up towards the sky. Trying to hitchhike, but really squeeze. Remember that pencil back there. Squeeze the pencil. Squeeze. Not really resting on the floor either with my hands. I'm just tapping it, not resting. Big squeezes. Keep moving. If this does get tough though, if it's getting really warm back there in your low back, your upper back, give it a little break. Come back in when you're ready. We're doing a whole minute. That's a lot if this is new to you. That is a lot of time if this is new. Oh yeah, back of the shoulders are fired up for sure. You're almost there. If you're still with me, hang on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's relax on the floor there. Oh yeah. Maybe some cat-cow really quickly if you want, or down, or I mean child's pose, right? If you want to go here for a second. This is actually really nice. Or cat-cow, that's this one, right? Just to feel it out for a second, but we're gonna keep moving. Mountain climbers are coming next. Let's go in 10 seconds for mountain climbers. Push-up position, just stepping that foot up front. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You can go as slow as you want, as fast as you want, or just hold push-up position. Or if push-up position is hard on your wrists, go down to the elbows. If somebody's with you, have them check your form. I'll be around next round to see your form. but I want your body straight as a board. Don't want the hips dipping. Even though it's still the wrong form, I'd rather have your body looking almost like a little bit like a tent, like your hips higher than your shoulders. I'd rather have it that way than sagging, even though that's still not perfect form. Oh boy, you feeling it? 20 seconds left. Yeah, we're doing a whole minute. Welcome. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax, relax. Yeah. However long you made it through that, nice work. Try and get something similar next round. Just take a second.
That
We're
was
gonna do it all
Labor
again.
Day.
What was that?
That was Labor Day right there.
Mountain climbers. Whew. All right, hip thrusters are up next again. Challenge yourself. If that was easy with both legs, get a weight or maybe try 5 seconds maybe of a single leg, but always have, or another, if you want to like intermediate step between a single and a double. It'd just be, here I am, right? Single leg. I can just put this toe on the floor, right? Help with the toe, but it's not really helping so much, right? Just assist with your other foot. Assist with the other foot. All right, though, let's do it. What am I doing? Let's go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up. Let's go. Squeeze. I'm going to try the single leg for 2 rounds, and then I'm going to come see what you're up to. 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Yeah. This feels okay in the beginning, but if I did this the whole time, I'd be dying. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. 3, 2, 1, and up. Go, go, go. I'm coming to see. Yes, the sun's coming up, Stu. Nice work. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Nice. Love it. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down. We got one more. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Big squeeze now. Last one. Get it, get it, get it. Millimeter higher than last time. Nice, Pete. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Relax. Nice. Maybe you want to squeeze your knees to your chest and like wrap them up with your arms. Nice, Allison. That's exactly what I was talking about. Cool. Superman's roll over. Let's squeeze that pencil. Let's try and make our body like the shape of a plate, if you know what I mean. Your belly button is driving into the ground hardest and your arms and feet are up like the edges of a bowl or a plate. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here I am. Yes. All right, get those thumbs going. Tap the floor. Don't put a lot of weight down. Just tapping. I'm excited for this next round of mountain climbers. I'm gonna go hard this time. I was going slow. I'm gonna go fast just because I'm gonna come see actually. So I'm gonna do 30 seconds all out and then come see what you're up to. So save me some good form. Big squeezes right now. You're past halfway. Stay in it. Try and get those feet a little higher off the floor, or knees higher off the floor, I should say. Your knees should be straight. You should feel just the thigh touching your upper thigh if you can. I know it's a flexibility thing. 5, hang on to it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it down. Get a little relaxed there. Nice. Any of those stretches that you want to do real quick if you feel like you need it? We'll hit mountain climbers in about 15 seconds. For the new folks, something I do always, almost always in push-up position is I act like I'm squeezing the floor. I act like I'm gripping it, right? Like it's a squishy ball. Try and grab the floor that you're using, even if it's a hardwood. It'll help that feeling, that hurt feeling in your wrists. Here we go. Mountain climbers. I'm gonna go hard real quick. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody up. 1. Let's go. Oh yeah. Save me some good form. Keep those hips up. I'm gonna come back around after 30 seconds. But right now I'm jogging up this mountain. Not quite third class. Stu, Julie, you know what I'm talking about. Not quite scrambling speed. 3, I'm sorry, keep going. I was gonna count you down, but I'm just gonna come see. Keep going, show me the good form. Come on, Brenna, don't do that. Yeah, here we go. Nice, everybody. Keep the form. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Go as slow as you need to. Peter Fuller has some added weight doing these. He's got a baby on his back. 10 seconds. Give me what you got. Let's see it. Nice, Dana. Yes, I like how high the hips are. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Yes. Fantastic. Great work. Big breaths now. If you feel like you need it, some cobra pose, which is this one, right? On the elbows or the hands. Might feel okay. But we got some more abs to do, so don't stretch them out too much. I don't want them feeling loose. How are we doing with time? Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Okay. While you get your breath and have your water, I'm gonna give you 3 new ones. 3 new ones. Okay, again, some of my, not necessarily favorites, but ones that I consider really good exercises to get used to doing. They're good for your body. RDLs, you know I love RDLs. Single leg or double leg. I'm gonna do a lot of double leg today because I wanna show anybody that doesn't know that acronym, I wanna show you how it really is supposed to be. A single leg RDL is a fancy one. It is like this, right? I got a weight in this hand. A double leg RDL is the same thing, but get rid of that leg back there. This, okay? What I feel like when I'm doing it, I feel like I got a door right here and I got to shut the door with my butt. Boop, shut the door with your butt, right? So stick your glutes out there, but keep that flat back. I got a slight bend in my knees. They're not straight, right? Those are straight knees. There's a little bend. So keep that little bend and you're just going for that really good hamstring stretch, okay? And I'll carry a weight with me. So double leg RDL, nice proud chest. Feet are about hip width apart, right? And then I'm just gonna close that door with my behind. Get a really good hamstring stretch, right? I'm pretty flexible, but look how low my hands are. I'm not going that low. Look how flexible I am, right? I might be more flexible than you. You shouldn't be going lower than me, okay? I'm getting here and my hamstrings are lit up. Anyway, we're gonna do those. RDLs, okay? We're just gonna slowly get that hamstring stretch. This added weight really will make you sore, honestly. So here we are. If you're advanced, we're going for those single leg RDLs, right? Maybe alternating. All right, that's number 1. Second is gonna be a pull over. So I'm gonna use a lightweight. Let's call this a lightweight. I'm gonna do an ab move. It looks like this. I'm just gonna show you the hard one first. Everything starts together up here. Everything falls apart, comes back together. All right, obviously this weight makes it tougher. You can get rid of that weight and do the same thing. And then second, just don't let my legs go as low. Maybe I go to here and that's it, okay? They'll feel tough. So just go only as low as you feel comfortable. Your low back right here. This is what I care about. I don't want you to be able to fit your fingers under there. So if you can, when you bring your legs down, only go that low. I want you to stop there. I want you to only focus on that low back trying to come off the floor, okay? Don't let it come off the floor. I'll keep giving you more stuff with that, but let's get to the next ones. Around the world lunges. So if you got knee probs, keep squatting. If you got a weight that you can kettlebell swing and you know how to do that, maybe do that instead. But otherwise, three-way lunges is a lunge in each direction, okay? So do it at an angle here. I'm gonna lunge out forward, lunge out to my right, lunge back. All right, and then other leg forward, to the left, to the back. Just going around the world over and over again, okay? Again, if lunges feel funky to you for whatever reason, you got all those other things, lots of squats, goblet squat, etc. But anyway, that is all of it. Sorry I'm taking so long to explain things. Just wanna make sure we all stay safe. I'm gonna grab a sip. We're starting with RDLs. If it's new to you, take your sweet time. It should feel just like a hamstring stretch. That's what it should feel like. Gonna use my big weight, but I'm gonna do double leg RDLs with you so that you got something to base your form off of. Let's get it going though. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Feet are hip width apart, closing that door with my booty. And I've got a slight bend in my knees, always. And again, just going for that hamstring stretch, not trying to get my weight close to the floor at all. If anything, I'm trying to keep it far away from the floor. I'm trying to see how much I can stretch my hamstrings without getting that weight close to the ground. Proud chest. Trying to hold that weight back, proud chest. Proud chest just means you're squeezing your back muscles and exposing your chest, even when we're at the bottom of this. Keep going, got you on a timer.
When do we switch legs?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Alternate, or you should have switched already. Sorry, Stu. Get you next time though. You got 10 seconds left. I'll remember next round if you want to focus on one leg for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Cool, if it's new to you, hope you felt that stretch. Pullovers on the floor. Again, I want you to be safe with these ones. Take your time to try and understand what I'm trying to tell you about keeping your back down and any of those modifications to make that happen. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Also, if you care more about, let's say, your arm muscles than your abs right now, and you get tired, maybe you set your feet down and keep going with that motion that we're doing with our arms. This is a pullover, so it's the same muscles that you do pull-ups with. Or maybe you want the abs, so you stop with the arms and keep the legs going. You're past halfway. Take little breaks too. I'm giving my legs a break right now, and I'm keep going with my arms. So I want to keep the form down there. A minute is a long time. Adding the legs back in right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Cool. We got lunges coming. You can take a weight with you if you want, or a Soli. But yeah, you'd hold that goblet position up here on your chest. All right, let's do it though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Having these wood floors in this really old house makes me very conscious about how hard I step on the floor, which is kind of nice. It makes me be soft to my joints, I think. But again, all three directions here. If you don't want to lunge, we can squat, we can hip thrust. We can do those squats we did in the warm-up where you're changing your stance every time. Keeps it realistic. I gotta carry weight next time. Again, notice which leg feels weaker. And let's really work on that. Pay attention to it. For me, it's my left. 3, 2, 1. Good, relax. Easy peasy. You gotta do that one more time and then we're gonna cool down, okay? One more time. So if you know all those moves, I want you to crush this round. If it's all new to you, keep working on the form. RDLs are gonna be first. I'll let you know when we're 30 seconds in. Stu will tell you that balance is one of the hardest parts of a single leg RDL, and I agree. But it's fun. It's fun to try to balance and be all down here and unstable. And you will get better. Here we go now. Find your weight. Let's go. Let's finish this up. RDLs, I'm staying with the double leg version. I'll let you know when you're 30 in. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Feet are hip width for me. Knees have a slight bend. Closing that back door with my booty. I got a bunch of groceries. Can't close it with my hands. Proud chest. Still squeezing that pencil back there. Still squeezing that pencil. Yeah, feeling that right behind the knees and my calves too. There's 30 seconds, Stu. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time down here now. Go slow. Keep the form on the way up. Nice flat back. You're almost there. Keep it up. 10 seconds now. 4, 3, get one more in there. Make them equal. 2, 1. Yeah. Sweet. All right. Good work. Pullovers. We got those legs going too if you want. Feel free to choose which one you want to do. I'm gonna get started with you again and then come see the form. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Pay attention to that low back, especially in the hard parts of this. That's where it counts. You can hear how funny my breathing is during these, and that's okay. You can do a little breath hold to keep your core extra tight. Keep going. Take little breaks if you need them. Keep that low back smashed. 30 seconds in. Take breaks if you need. Low back. Check yourself too. Shove some fingers under there. You're almost there. 15 seconds. Form. Bend those knees if you need. Keep the whole system higher if you need. Nice, Peter. Dana, nice. Ladies, you know it. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good work. Yikes, falling over my weights. One more exercise. One more, you got this. It is 9:59 if you gotta go though. Gonna go a little bit over on time here. You got those around the world lunges or whatever your preference is instead of those. So let's get it going. Last exercise of the morning. Here we go now. Let's make them good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soft feet. Try and act like you're in my house. It's built in 1890. There's no being quiet in this place. But for me, my lunges are meant to look like this, trying to have 90-degree angles everywhere, right? My hips are, everything looks like it's 90-degree bends. Don't want to be too long, don't want to be too short. That's my goal. I want to see it. Nice. Back flat. Nice, Julie. Yes, Allison. Keep it all safe. Nice flat backs. Keep your chin up. Look at where you're going. 10 seconds. Finish these up now. Brenna, Ashley better be doing these. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax, relax. Yes, you did it. If you're feeling extra energized, you could go back and do all that one more time if you really wanted to, but I'm gonna get a stretch in here. Grab a sip first, and then if you have time, we're gonna go through some stretches that'll make all those muscles we just used feel good in the long run. Let's grab a sip real quick. Okay. Here's what I want. A hip flexor stretch. This is a hip flexor stretch, right? The pillow is just for some padding for my knee, but it's basically like doing a, what is this, like Captain Morgan or whatever, right? And then I want you to try and push forward into that hip flexor, and I feel it right here. That's where I feel that stretch. I grabbed my ball because if you got a couch, there's a couch right here, or something to put your foot up on, you can put your foot up on that and it'll give you a little more of a stretch here. It feels super bouncy though, so maybe if you have something to hold on to with your hands out here, that can help. Or if you're feeling extra flexy, maybe you don't need the ball and you grab that with your hand. But not necessary. You can totally just hang out in that, shoot, fall on over. You can totally hang out in that Captain Morgan position, lunge position, whatever you want to call it. Let's give it 10 more seconds here. Try and feel a little stretch somewhere else, just for a second. Okay, I'm gonna let go of that foot nice and gently. Switch my legs out. I don't need to grab that foot to feel this stretch. I feel it already just doing this, but I feel it a little bit more when I grab the foot, so that's why I'm doing it. And it's a nice little quad stretch also. So I'm gonna do that again. Put your foot on something maybe, or reach if you can, or just hang out in that lunging, kneeling position. Just gonna go through a few stretches. I don't wanna keep you forever, but we're gonna do this and then a hamstring stretch and some glute stretch, and then we'll be done. It's 10:03. Again, last 10 seconds, maybe pull a little harder if you can. Push a little bit deeper into that stretch. Cool. All right, I'm gonna stand up for a RDL stretch. It's the exact same thing you were just doing. Going here, I'm gonna put one foot a little bit ahead of the other. So here's what I'm gonna do. Shoop, slide one foot forward, right? That's all I'm doing. It's like a half foot in front of the other. And then just doing an RDL again. Slight bend in my knees, back's flat, trying to shut that door back there with my butt. And I feel a huge stretch in that leg that's forward. So I'm just gonna spend some time with that. It's okay if it's behind your knee. It's okay. I always feel it behind my knee. I feel it in my calf also, high up in my calf. Okay, I'm gonna come up a little bit and then just switch my feet. Sink back into it. Close that door again behind us. If you got a different way you like to stretch your hamstrings, go for it. I just wanted to show you this version. It can be a stretch and it can be a workout. RDL stands for Romanian deadlift. Romanian deadlift. Also called a straight leg deadlift. Okay, I'm gonna stand up slowly out of that one. I'm gonna go on the floor for a glute stretch. That's gonna be the last one I'm gonna lead you through. You can do pigeon pose, looks like this with your legs. They look like they're kind of both laid over sideways, and then you just put your chest over your knee here. And then maybe over your shin or maybe over your foot. You'll feel a stretch in that leg in some way. Or you do a figure four or a pretzel, looks like this. Keep going though, if you're already there and you like it. Pretzel looks like this, just put that ankle over your knee and then press back, grab onto that knee. I've been liking this one a little more recently, just because I did this other funny thing. I lay my legs over and I get a really nice stretch. And I've said it before, it's like a stretch that only a trainer could give you. I need like Pete to do it, but I found a way to do it myself. I think Ann Brown would really like it. And that looks like this. I just roll the whole system over. Boop. Set that leg down and then drive my knee up into my foot and lie back. And I get this really cool stretch. Let's do 10 more seconds on this glute and then we'll switch and that'll be it. Okay, I'm gonna switch nice and slowly. Again, if you wanna join me in this one, that's great. If not, pigeon maybe. So in the pretzel stretch, I like to grab my knee, but I also take this other hand that you could grab your knee with, but I push on this other knee with it and pull on this knee because this is the leg that's getting the stretch. I can feel different parts of my glutes stretching out by pushing or pulling. And again, I'm gonna roll my body over to get that nice trainer glute stretch. Yeah, that's nice. Let's get the last 10 seconds here. Thank you for sticking with me. 4, 3, 2. Okie dokie. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was fun. Hopefully you enjoyed some of those moves. They're some of my favorites. Thank you, thank you. Who do I hear?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Adam.
Oh, hey.